Welcome to our final special episode of DHSPN. We are here live at the construction zone known as the new building. But not only that, we are in the presence of victory. Joining me again is the beloved Pat Clevenance. Pat, thank you for being here during this wild season. And joining us again after a small hiatus, Jessica Bader.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the show, Jess.
Appreciate that.
Hey, Nate, great introduction. I'm really happy to be here, but I can't tell you how much I miss Esmeralda. I just feel in my heart and soul that she would have been able to tell me who was going to win the big prize.
Now, Pat, you know she wouldn't, even though we know that she could. But I'll tell you about some other winners. Are you excited to know about those guys?
I am.
The Direction Home team has won. They have crushed their goal, and they were set up with a goal to raise $175,000. And not only did they have their very first live auction, an awesome tailgate party, the resurgence of live spins, which can I just say were one of my favorite parts of this season this year. For our all staff, but they did what they came here to do. And that is that they raised the money for their foundation and met their goal with a grand total of $179,957. So amazing, so amazing.
Can you believe it? This
great.
team really showed up this year and surpassed their goal. Our MVPs of the 2023 season are Missy Sell, some guy named Nate Wise, Angela Anderson, Lori Smith, and Monica Fred Monsky.
Wow, great job, you guys. You guys really went the extra mile. With funds coming from sponsors, staff, the live auction, intern baskets, the farewell to 1550 tailgate, and other donations and ticket sales, this showed up and showed out this year. Thanks for all your efforts.
Absolutely. And the fact, you guys, that the staff raised over $48,000 speaks volumes to the types of people who work at Direction Home. It's amazing.
Yes, without this wonderful staff, we are truly nothing. And thank you.
Yeah.
In addition, the money raised from the auction and baskets isn't too shabby either. We had $82,000 from sponsors this year. This team must really be loved in the community.
You could really see how this was a team effort this year. Everyone involved should be very proud as they once again go above and beyond when it comes to their goal.
Absolutely. And you know, Nate, speaking of everybody getting involved, we'd like to play a game with everyone here attending the call today. So get on the edge of your seats, buckle up. We are going to split you guys into a handful of breakout rooms. And we are tasking you with writing a short story about Gary playing a sport. Can be fiction, nonfiction, whatever you choose. You will pick one representative to share your story once it is written and once we've come all back together. We're going to give you about 5 minutes to do this. Have fun with this. As you all know, this is Gary's last raffle drawing as president and CEO. So we want to make these good. We want to send him out with a bang. Make sure you give him all the goods, all the gold medals, all the championships, photo finishes. Get creative and write those stories. So we're going to do the breakouts now. We'll see you in about 5 minutes. Back. I hope you had a nice 5-minute brainstorm and story writing experience. Bringing in our guest of honor now is Gary up here with us. Everybody give Gary a round of applause. Gary's so excited to have you here with us today on set. Welcome.
I want to make it clear that I knew nothing about this.
It's true. You didn't know anything about this, but we are going to make it a great, fun experience while we hear your stories. As I mentioned, he is here to listen intently and pick his favorite one. And there is a prize up for grabs at the end of this. So I hope you all got creative. Okay, let's start with breakout room number 1. Breakout room number 1, if you were the spokesperson for that room, raise your hand or mute yourself. Are we doing that, Courtney, or are they? They're going to unmute. So breakout room number 1. Unmute and let's hear your story.
Okay, this is Kim Richards, and we have a lovely story about Gary. Gary Cook was coming to the Quidditch World Cup. He as a seeker looking for the golden snitch. Gary always showed a natural talent for this since the time he could walk. He had 9 World Cup victories to his name already, and he was looking to win his 10th before he retired from the sport. Going into the final minutes of the match, his team was down and defeat looked certain. Suddenly, he caught a glimpse of gold out of the corner of his eye. He leapt onto his broom and zoomed past the chasers, reaching out to catch the golden snitch, almost falling off his broom. They won their victory and the 10th World Cup for him. The end.
That started us off with a bang. You ready to hear story number 2?
Let's go.
Okay, story number 2. So breakout room number 2, you're up. Please, if you're the spokesperson, unmute and let's hear it.
Okay, this is a story about a boy named Gary who excelled at his fantasy football team finally. So once upon a time in a small town of Dhadville, there lived a boy named Gary who was passionate about fantasy football. Gary spent countless hours strategizing, picking his dream team, and cheering for his players every weekend. One season, Gary faced tough competition in the fantasy football sports league. Week after week, he closely followed the games, made clever trades, and adjusted his lineup with precision.
Wow.
His efforts paid off as his team climbed the ranks. In the final game of the season, Gary's star players delivered outstanding performances, securing a decisive victory. The cheers echoed through Dhadville as Gary emerged as the champion of the Fantasy Football Sports League. He proudly held the winner's trophies high, knowing that dreams, determination, and a dash of football magic had made him the ultimate fantasy champion. And so in Dhadville, the legend of Gary, the fantasy football whiz, became a story told with pride and inspiration to young dreamers everywhere.
Hey, hold on. Competition is heating up. Let's go room number 3. Spokesperson, unmute please, and let's hear your story.
This is Liz Lytell. I believe I'm the spokesperson. We really didn't truly decide. But this is the story about Gary. Gary, after retirement, found he always had the passion to pursue a new adventure. His goal is to now be an Olympic diver.
Oh.
He was born in water and felt this would fit. He is now bigger, stronger, and faster than ever before. As he accidentally fell off a diving board at the YMCA, he had a perfect backwards twist. This led him to do a reverse 1.5 somersault with 4.5 twists off a 3-meter board. He did this perfectly and felt he would pursue his Olympic dream. He earned a gold at the Olympics in 2024 is how we foresee his future. Happy retirement.
And what a switch up from his more traditional roles that we know him in these days. Very good. Oh my gosh. Can you all just picture Gary as a diver? I mean, hold that image in your mind. Okay, are we on to room number 4? Yes, room number 4, spokesperson, unmute, and let's hear your story.
We're on to sad group number 4, yeah.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. So Gary the Smasher Cook will enter the record books, holding the most championship titles in pickleball, curling, and beer pong, some of which he earned with one arm tied behind his back. His sportsmanship is unmatched, and he's the most feared and respected of all players. A bronze shrine will be constructed in his honor to stand outside the Sports Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Gary, on all of your many accomplishments.
Enshrinement. Oh my goodness. Okay, room number 5. You are gonna round us out, so can't wait to hear your story. Spokesperson, you are up for room number 5.
Well, that's me. All right, here we go. Gary Cook, an avid rugby player, spent his weekends on the field tackling opponents with unwavering determination. Between matches, he'd quench his thirst with the crisp taste of Diet Mountain Dew, the refreshing drink fueling his passion for the game. Post-game rituals didn't end there for Gary. As the evening settled, he retreated to his favorite spot on the couch, Diet Mountain Dew in hand, ready to unwind. Movies became his escape, transporting him to worlds far from the rugby field. Action films and comedies were his go-to genres, providing the perfect balance to physical intensity of the sport that he loved. Week after week, this routine became a cherished tradition for Gary. The triumphant highs of rugby, the refreshing sips of Diet Mountain Dew, and the cinematic adventures formed a dynamic trio, creating a tapestry of memories that defined his weekends.
Yeah. And of course, if you guys noticed, but he's actually rocking a rugby jersey right now. So I don't know if there's something there. We're about to find out. So Gary is going to take a minute. We're going to go over. We had the room number 1, which was the Quidditch story. You on your broomstick finding that golden snitch. We had the fantasy football epic tale of victory in the end. We had the the Olympic diver, right? As I said, hold that image in your mind. We had the story of the Smasher, and then finally the rugby champion. So Gary, if you have a couple seconds here to mull it over, which one really resonated with you?
Those were all fantastic. I know you all kept in mind that you can't have nothing over you anymore because I'm going to be leaving in 30 days. You could have said anything you wanted. But those are all good. The diving was a little ironic because I can't swim. They're all fantastic. I think by virtue of the Mountain Dew, I'm going to go with the rugby.
Okay.
I have dramatically cut back my consumption of Mountain Dew, but those of you who have known me for a while know I've drunk a lot of that over the years.
There you go. So a little personal slant to that story. You're passionate about rugby and all sports, really. So we're going with room number 5 as our winner, and I know you're on the edge of your seat to know that you won an autographed copy, photo, framed thing of Gary. Coming your way, you can hold it dear, and as he said, you never know.
Don't make light of that. At some point, that may be as valuable as a Mickey Mantle rookie card.
There you go. There you go. All right. So that concludes our story competition, Pat.
That sure was a lot of fun. Thanks everyone for participating.
All right, we are about to officially sign off for the last time as your DHSPN hosts. But first, I want to thank everyone involved for making this season a success. We will see you all next raffle season. And for the moment you've all been waiting for, the official 2023 Raffle Drawing.
All right. Okay, we're going to just give us 30 seconds to do the switch.
All right, draw.
Yep, so this is gonna be, we're gonna start drawing for the 9th through 6th place winners.
So I need to draw three.
Draw 3.
Okay.
$250 gift card. Stephen Kolecki.
Oh, board member.
I'll hold this. Cassandra Mitchell. And Courtney Flicker.
Okay.
We do one more?
One more.
Yeah, that was 7. So.
Oh, okay, one more.
One more?
Yeah.
I told him 3, so. Okay. Abigail Sigmund.
Oh,
Okay, doing a stir.
Stir a little bit.
All right, so congratulations to those 4 individuals. We're gonna move on now to the, what's the next slide? She's distracted because she's a winner. All right, 4th and 5th place will each receive a $1,000 gift card, and 3rd place will get a $2,000 gift card. So we're going to start with 5th place here.
Bob Bako.
Bob Bako,
It's our architect.
our architect, Bob Bako. Hold by Beth.
Jesus.
4th, Tom Clinton.
and this is 3rd. Okay. This is 3rd for $2,000 gift card.
3rd for $2,000 gift card, Christy Scholl. All right, stir it. We're up to, that was 3rd. So congratulations to those people. Especially Tom and Christy. All right, so now we are at the 2nd place winner to receive a $3,000 gift card, and the winner is, oh boy.
Let me see.
I'm pretty sure that is a provider.
Oh, yeah, Opening Arms.
Opening Arms.
Shantae Jones.
Shantae Jones, Opening Arms. Okay, well, I think that's the last one, so let's close that up and do another stir. So congratulations to Opening Arms. 1st place winner, getting down to the nitty gritty here. So 1st place winner will receive their choice of a $4,000 gift card or choose your own adventure, 5-night plus airfare for 2 to US and Mexico. And the winner is Rhonda Reed. Okay.
This is the Latin.
All right, let's see. Okay, and congratulations, Rhonda. That's super exciting. So grand prize winner now will receive their choice of a $5,000 gift card or choose your adventure 7 nights plus airfare for 2. And our winner is
Who's it?
Oh, they're here. Nobody can hear. That they didn't hear any of it.
Just on the last one?
yeah.
Here,
Oh.
wait, let me do mine.
Yeah, you can use that one.
Okay, can you hear on this one? The winner of the grand prize was your very own Jessica Bader.
Oh,
You guys missed all of the excitement coming from Jess.
oh my gosh. Okay. That was, I don't know if you saw anything, but that is it, Gary. Any final words? I mean,
I want to thank everybody for their help. The people in this room have worked so hard, and all of you have worked hard, and it's nice to go out making our target, and I'm very proud of everybody. And thank you.
Awesome.
Really call home.